Where do you start with this? Do you start with the disappointment of the fans? Do you start with the expectation on the team? Do you start with them absolutely choking? Do you start with them considering a rebuild? Where would you start if you're looking at the car crash that was the Toronto Maple Leafs and the 58th year without a Stanley Cup?
I mean, where do you start with that? I would take it back to there were expectations for this team. They looked amazing at times in the regular season, and they appeared to step up their game when they needed to in the playoffs. But for me, this goes back to, and I think we talked about it last week, after that Game 5 debacle at home, where they looked like a team without a pulse, Chev. We talk about right now, if you break down Carolina, you break down Dallas, you break down Edmonton, you break down Florida, you're seeing teams where the give a crap factor from their star players and their depth players alike are at such a high level. The frustrating thing for me with watching the Leafs is I don't think they're built that way. I don't think they don't have that bone. And I'm not a Leafs fan. I thoroughly enjoyed seeing them go out of the playoffs. But if I was a diehard Leafs fan, that's got to hit me right in the heart. If I care more as a fan, if I feel like I care more as a fan watching the game than the guys do on the ice, watching the exit interviews, post-game interviews. Well, you know what? Austin Matthews goes out there and says, well, the problem was we started good, but then we just had too many passengers. Dude, your problem wasn't your passengers. It was your drivers. You needed a driver. You needed a leader. You needed a spearhead that would take the team on his back, go into the tough parts of the ice and make things happen for you. And, again, I just don't think the Leafs are built that way. It's got to be frustrating for the guy that